Hi y'all, good morning. This morning we're going to make some donuts in my air fryer. Now it really doesn't matter what wattage your air fryer is. This is an 8.5 quart Paula Deen air fryer and it's 1700 watts. But it's the temperature that matters. So you're going to set your temperature about 365 degrees. Alright, and here's my puff pastry. I laid it out, and I didn't have a donut cutter or even a cutter that was big enough for a donut. So what I used is my 1 cup measurer. I just turned it upside down and cut out my biscuits, and then I had these pastry tubes, and I just found the biggest one, and that's what I did the holes with. Now, she didn't say to preheat these, but what I'm going to do is pull them off. Whoops. I'm going to pull them off, and she doesn't have a bucket in hers that separates. She's got this little thing. So I put my parchment paper on there and I sprayed it. And I'm going to put these donuts on there. And when I get them on there, I'll bring you back. We're back. So I got them out, and the most I could get on my little sheet, on my little tray here, was 5. And I got 3 left. And some of them aren't totally round, but does it matter when you're eating a donut? And here's all the little holes, and I'm going to put this in the bottom of the air fryer, and I'm going to lightly spray the top of them. Now these are going in this air fryer. It didn't say to preheat. It's going in for 4 minutes. Then you're going to take them out and turn them over and do the other side 4 minutes. And I want to say it's 365 degrees. So I'm going to set this thing at 4 minutes. We'll be back. Y'all. Now I recommend that you preheat your air fryer. This is what they look like after 4 minutes. They're starting to puff. You're going to turn them over and do 4 minutes on the other side, and we'll bring you back. Alright, this is our donuts, our puff pastry donuts, after they have cooked or baked at 365 degrees, 4 minutes on one side, 4 minutes on the other side, and they're light and puffy. Now I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle some confectionery sugar on these. And the leftover dough that I said would be wasted, I just smacked it down. I hate to use that word, but I smacked it down, and I made more donut holes. I mean, you know, why not have donut holes instead of throwing it away? So here's our first 5 donuts. Putting this confectionery sugar on it. It doesn't come out of this thing too well. And that's what it was made for. Well, you see what it looks like. I'd like to have more than that on there, but this thing just does not want to cooperate. I'm going to let these cool off a bit. I'm going to put my next batch in there. I'm going to use the same parchment paper. If it doesn't work out, you'll be the first to know. Alright guys, this is our second batch. 4 minutes on. Oh, they're so light and fluffy. Now this batch I intended to use sugar and cinnamon, but I didn't get around to it. Whoa. And here's all those donut holes. I'm gonna get those out. That's from the first batch. Oh, there's, honestly, I can't think of anything better, really. I need a spatula. I can't think of anything better than a puff pastry donut. Well, I probably could, but this is what we're making this morning. I've never made them before, so this was an experiment, and if you ask me, it turned out pretty darn good. Just remember to preheat your air fryer, spray the little parchment paper, put your donuts in, give them a light spray, and then it's 4 minutes on each side. Now I'm going to go hunt down Sam. I'm going to hunt him down. And, oh, he's going to be in hog heaven. If there's, you know, he loves his sweets. You know what I found in the trash yesterday? Was an empty bottle, an empty carton, half-gallon of ice cream. Now nobody knew it was here but him, so he's been eating it on the sly. What can I say? I got a little more on there this time. Alright, I'm going to bring you back after I find him. Let me give you a close-up of these donuts. Oh, they look wonderful. I've rounded up Sam, and I put 2 of these donuts on a plate for him, and I'm going to hand it to him, and we're going to see what he thinks about it. Let me get over there, Sammy, so they can get an idea. I can get to you. Move it.
Move it where?
In front of you so you can eat. Alright, let's give us a little sample there.
They sure light.
Yeah? They're puff pastry donuts.
Mmm. Very good. I like these better than regular. They're so light.
Yeah, you can eat a whole lot of them.
Tastes a little like the beignets down in the French quarters in New Orleans.
Do they really?
Mm. I got the same texture, and
I think they're lighter than beignets.
there might be.
Mmm. So good.
Very good.
This is a great air fryer recipe, y'all. My first time trying it, and I didn't mess it up. The instructions are perfect. If you want them browner, leave them in there a little longer. So, you got a joke or anything, Sam?
Well, I could tell that one about the blonde if I could remember it. There was a blonde on an airplane flying to New York, and she was sitting in first class, but she didn't have a first class ticket. The stewardess came up and said, "Ma'am, you're going to have to move the coach because you don't have a first class ticket."
Mm-hmm.
She said, "I'm blonde, I'm beautiful, and I'm going to New York, and I'm not moving." So the stewardess went and got the co-pilot, and he went over there and he said, "Ma'am, you're going to have to move the coach. You don't have a first class ticket." She said, "Listen, I'm blonde, I'm beautiful, I'm going to New York, and I am not moving." So the stewardess co-pilot talked it over, and they went and got the captain. Captain says, I know exactly what to do. I'm married to a blonde. So he went back there and he whispered something in her ear. And she said, well, why didn't you say so? And so she got up and moved the coach. So the co-pilot and the stewardess asked, what in the world did you tell her? We couldn't get her to move. So I told her that first class wasn't going to New York.
I love that joke.
Well, that's a little discrimination against blondes, though, I guess.
There's a lot of blonde jokes out there.
These are very, very good. They're not oily. They're fluffy.
Crispy on the outside.
Yeah, great donut.
Well, y'all, my mouth is full. They're delicious. Thank you so much for coming in today and spending part of your day with me. I always appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend it with me. Thank you for my old subscribers for hanging in there with me. And thank you for my new ones. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the cards and letters, and thank you for those that have sent me things from my Amazon wish list. I appreciate it so much. Things I need that I just can't afford right now. Okay, until next time, you all take care, and God bless every one of you.